ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই। যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব দিয়ে ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন। অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটাকে একটা লাইক সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, আর পাশে থাকবেন অবশ্যই। আর যারা 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 হচ্ছে যে ভাই রুম খেলতে চান অবশ্যই কমেন্টে জানাবেন ভাই, সবার সাথে রুম খেলা হবে ভাই।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. While it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
কি অবস্থা কাকা?
কেন এরকম ভাত দিয়েছেন? টাকা পেয়েছেন? আমার টাকাটা পাই।
আচ্ছা টাকাটা দিয়ে দিব নি আপনি, না স্যালারি পেলে আমি
আমি ওকে তো বলে দিছি
আমি আপনার টাকাটা
দেন আপনি।
আমি আপনার টাকাটা স্যালারি পেলে দিয়ে দিব।
460 টাকা বলতে কি?
বলে নাই তো।
460 টাকা আমরা ওখানে হিসাব করছি, আমি ওর কাছে চাইছিলাম টাকা।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে আমি দিয়ে দিব না, আপনি টাকা টেনশন করেন। আজকে তো দেওয়া পসিবল না, আমাদের থাকলে তো আমি আপনার অ্যাডভান্স দিতামই।
হ্যাঁ
আমার তো থাকলে আমি আপনার অ্যাডভান্স দিতামই।
না না, এখন তো মনে কর
throw in. Mbappe! Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication.
ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambrosini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Udwokai. And it's Rodri. And it's Ambrosini. Has a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Santos leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. It's Van Dijk. DiMarco. Now it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne. Looking to go deep.
মাই গড প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন অবশ্যই
Jordi Alba. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Ambrosini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The ball's gone astray. Stojkovic. Now Saliba. Ambrosini. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Akanji. Kubo. India looking to pass their way through.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Jordi Alba attempts a clearance.
Santos clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rijkaard. And it's Stojkovic. Now Saliba. Stojkovic. Oh, it's come loose. Ambrosini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Kubo.
And it's Alexander Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, what has happened here? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। যারা যারা ভাই রুম খেলতে চান অবশ্যই কমেন্টে জানাবেন যে ভাই আসেন রুম খেলি, অবশ্যই সবার ভাই কমেন্টে রিপ্লাই দেওয়া হবে। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ড্রিফটকে ড্রিফটকে হচ্ছে যে ইয়ে করলে ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন প্লিজ ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
হুমে খেলা দিল।
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Gabriel Batistuta, Rijkaard.
And we're underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. In towards the back stick. Tries a shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a goal, dude.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Hello, goal.
Milan and the shot! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Dijk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's coming hard. Now it's Okazaki. Hakimi gets it away. Messi. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. And he's gone backward here. He's on it. Can he get away? Donadoni!
Oh my god.
It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That is good alertness. Ødegaard. Ødegaard going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Oh my god. Kiri cut dibe.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Yuji Okazaki. Tackle দিয়ে দিছে।
Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
বলটা দিল না তুমি।
Aimed in towards the centre.
আবার স্ট্রাইকার।
And he's taking no chances there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Serginho receives it in a wide position.
ছাড় ভাই।
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
কি হলো এটা?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
না রে ভাই না রে।
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Shit.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too they need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Santos head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. DiMarco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi looking to run onto it. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Caicedo applies the finish!
Oh my god.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
অফসাইড হয়ে গেল এটা কি? আরে শালা এই ঝাঁকের ভিতর অফসাইড। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। হেড পাইছি।
Driving forward. Batistuta. Poor robust challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Ødegaard. And Serginho. Odegaard. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? DiMarco. Looking for a runner. That's a little off target. Caicedo. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's delightful. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন অবশ্যই।
Marquinhos. Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cleared without complication.
Clear. Champagne. প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, আমার পাশে থাকবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। শালা গায়ে মারছো তুমি।
There's the crossfield ball. Serginho. Van Dijk.
ওরে
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
ওহো বড় পেয়ে গেছে গা।
Camavinga. And Guardiol. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he was alert to it. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and mid. Which is
লাইক করে ভাই সাথে থাকবেন ভাই, অবশ্যই ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। এমন একটা লিনায়।
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required, and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's here we go then. Santos come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback.
Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
মেসি প্লিজ যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন
De Bruyne. Massaro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Donatoni. And it's Messi. Rafinha. And this is Batistuta. Now face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh my god, কি গোল মিস
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that has been cut short. Hakimi.
fuck man
Donadoni puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real...
Struck first time. There was plenty of power on that. De Bruyne. And Hakimi. De Bruyne. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That was lovely, that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has a... And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And this is De Bruyne. And he's in on... And Batistuta!
My God.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ওরে শালা কি ঠেকাই দিল এটা
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! And that's a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিন ভাই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Van Dijk, tidy with his distribution. Stojkovic wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. And it's Stojkovic. Khan claims comfortably. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Azar! He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Drilled in low. And that was very necessary. He's in space and looking for options. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Very nicely done. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Fuck, man.
Messi. And it's De Bruyne. No way through. Now it's Donatoni. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Deftly away. Santos have got it back and they'll have another go. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh shit, Mancini. Fuck, man.
And it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Inzaghi! And that may well be that. That is that. In the end, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply...
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট করে পাশে থাকবেন অবশ্যই। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে অবশ্যই একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। জানি না সে হৃদয়।
Santos are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Santos cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he's picked it up out wide. But they've got it again, and the pass is intercepted.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Zanetti. Rudiger. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
He won't be happy with that one. He shifted it to the flank. Doué. Now it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Vardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's had it nicked away. Over to the left. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistuta. Now this could shoot! And that has fair fizzed. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Saliba threads one in. Rafinha. Rafinha! It's hit the crossbar.
Oh my god. Fuck.
They know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roll is there, and he can get that clear. Flings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Santos really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Santos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Okazaki. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's delightful. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Swept in. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's tried one! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Santos have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Rafinha. He's had a shot! Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in...
On the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
DiMarco. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Chance! Batistuta is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? And they've got a throw. Played out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Roll is fouled. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Great chance here to level it up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone looking for safety.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Pete. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Santos have done it. A promotion.
জানি না সে হৃদয়ে কখন এসেছে যেটা বাজে গেলে জীবনের লাত্তি না আজকের জন্য এই জায়গায় সমাপ্তি